Hello data warriors, I welcome you to the Racks Technologies and Power BI 365 days challenge series. So guys, there are tons of Power BI channels out there, but this one is different. My vision is to share the exact challenges which I face during my job. These are not just for theoretical learning but also for practical scenarios that real data professionals face every day. And trust me, these concepts will definitely help you on becoming a better Power BI developer. So by learning these concepts, you'll gain two major advantages. You'll solve real world problems faster at work and you'll be ready to crack Power BI interviews whether you have 0 years of experience or 10 plus. Hit the subscribe button to become confident Power BI developers. So today's real-time scenario and interview question is to change the percentage and actual metrics based on a single selection. So data warriors, you can see right, the actual got highlighted. When I select a percentage here, and the axis got changed to percentage. So when I select actual in my selection, my y-axis got changed to actual metrics. So this dynamic measure based on a single selection value, that is something we are focusing on. So this is a total sales value and this is percentage value. So 0.432, right? You can see 0.36, that means 36% is technology out of 100% and 32% would be furniture and 31% would be office supplies, and this is a sample data source. So last time in the last recording we have seen how can you create a percentage of sales and total sales. So this is total sales and how can you create percentage sales. This is percentage sales. So you can guys check the previous video just to understand how to create those tags, but in this video we will focus on how can we create a dynamic measure based on selection. So let me take a new one, which is again a new Power BI file here. For your sake, I've just created sum of sales and percentage of sales. Now I want to create a KPI card like in the entire new sheet. So let's create a first chart because we already have total sales and percent of DAX. This is percentage of sales and total sales. So first we have to create a single selection, right? So for that we have to create new table, and I can name it as actual versus actual slash percentage, and which is equals to, let me just give a actual as a, right, and the percentage as this word. So I've created a small table with actual and percentage so that whenever I select actual, my actual value should get displayed. Whenever I select percentage value should get displayed. Now we have to link. Let me just create a chart first, and I want to create category wise total sales. So currently you see the category wise total sales here, you see, right? So total sales based on category and percent of DAX. If I click on percent of DAX, I'm getting this percentage wise slicing. Now I have to able to select a single selection, right? Percent and actual. So for that I should be able to link that particular table to my measure. So let's write a small DAX on how to link that particular table and selected value. So let's create a act/percent selection, this one. And what I want is, I want to just give a small if condition, right? Let me take it in a new line. So if my selected value from act or slash percentage, if my selected value is equals to actual, so make sure that we write similar letters, right? We shouldn't be missing on this letter. Total sales. So ACTUAL. If not, percent DAX. So this condition says that if a selected value from my act/pers is actual, then we'll get total sales. If not, percent DAX. So let me click enter on this to create this tags. So now what I want is So in this particular chart, instead of percent dax, we'll make it more dynamic by selecting this act slash percent select. Now you can see 0.1, 0.234, right? So that is one thing. And let's create a slicer. So slicer, let me just get this slicer to the right side of my chart so that you guys can see. Now I want to place my value into my slicer. Now you can see the actual got changed to 0.864 to 0.0 and percentage is 0.0, 0.1. So these are the percentage, guys. This 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. This is actually percentage value, and now this is an actual value. So this is about current video in today's video. And so in short, what we discussed today is to create a dynamic measure based on a single selection. So once I click on actual, you can see the y-axis actual values, and if I click on percentage, you can see the percentage values. So for this, we have to create a small table here with the values actual and percentage, and we have to create small measure, and we have to link that particular table to this measure by using selected value. Selected value means whenever you select any particular value from slicer, it will check whether this value got selected or not. If it got selected, it assigns total sales, else percent dax. So this is about today's video, guys. I think you guys have learned something out of this video, and in next video we'll see how can we format the y-axis. So here I'm seeing percentage, right, 0.0123. Now in the next video we'll be understanding how can you format y-axis. This is also one of the important scenario in your interview and in your day-to-day job responsibilities. So thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please feel free to subscribe to Rax Technologies. Thank you.